I turned 19 my first deployment in Iraq. I left the Army active duty, and I spent about a year working in security as a civilian. That wasn't really working out for me, so I found another unit, a National Guard unit here in Jersey. I joined the 1st and 150th Air Assault, and then I deployed back to Iraq with them as a Black Hawk crew chief. I left the military about 2.5 years ago to pursue the Brewery full-time. When I left, I was an E6 staff sergeant.
I was working in salvage diving in the Navy before going in the SEAL teams, where I did a lot of other types of diving. When I got out of the Navy, I went to business school up at Dartmouth, and upon graduating, or a little before graduating, I was looking for different opportunities, and I stumbled across Walker Diving that was looking for a transition at that time.
I spent a good 10 years in the military. 5 of those were really in an academic environment between the Naval Academy Prep School and the Academy itself, and then the last 5 were in the Marines. When I was looking to get off active duty, I knew I wanted to create a program in the inner city that blended, the kind of atmosphere I had boxing at the Naval Academy and mixing it with and bringing it to really just the inner city in general.
In the military, you're prone to learn to do things on your own, even though you're part of a bigger team, a bigger unit. And when you're out here as a veteran business owner, you kind of, at times, find yourself alone.
I had no type of business background. My only background is the military. So just some of the basic fundamentals of starting a business and running a business have been the biggest challenges that I've found.
There are resources and there is support, but it certainly will not make it an easy road. It is a real challenge to be on your own and not have the support of a bigger system behind you.
So a lot of times I think, when you're dealing with businesses or just doing your ventures, there's a lot of stuff that has to get done, and if you don't do it, it's just not gonna happen.
Having a business is very similar to having a child. Once you have a child, everything that you do is based around that. You put in 100% of everything that you have into your business.
How do I gain capital? How do I fund a business? How do I market the business? How do I team up with people to get the message out that we're out there?
There was not a very strong veteran network when I started with Walker Diving, and I'm hoping the Veteran Chamber of Commerce will create a better network that can help veterans who are looking to start or purchase businesses as they exit the military.
So beyond just the technical assistance, but mentors who are willing to kind of like take entrepreneurs like myself or other veteran entrepreneurs under their wings and really just kind of help mold them and guide them and help them think through some of the challenges that they're going to face.
Being a part of a chamber of other veterans, it's going to make it very easy for us to continue to give them business. Most veteran-owned companies, they choose to give back to either the community or to veterans. So when we buy from veteran-owned companies, we know they're giving back and we know that we're giving back, so it creates a full circle of support in our community.
You're creating a network of resources, a different network of businesses that have been successful that you can actually tap into. You can ask them, how did you get funding for your business? What do you do on social media that's productive? Basically, a network of other veteran entrepreneurs that you can really speak to when you're confused about a question in regards to business.
Many veterans gave up a lot of potential years of creating business contacts and creating business experience while serving our country, both within the United States and abroad. Veteran-owned businesses are not looking for a handout, they're looking for an opportunity.
There's one thing that they taught us in the military, and that's never leave a comrade behind. What you saw here was a sampling of the several hundred veteran businesses that have been started in the state of New Jersey. Out of many comes one unified voice that will make the economic environment in the state of New Jersey better and stronger for veterans. That brotherhood and sisterhood is very, very strong, and that's why we need you to join the New Jersey State Veterans Chamber of Commerce. We hope you'll join. Thank you.